ちょっと待って、これ悪くない？これも悪くない？完全に1年目 MVP。
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going.
いやまだ3敗しかしてないってもう今までの最高記録は塗り替えてるからね。
Great attitude. His work inside a big part of it, DA. Thanks. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year.
ウォリアーズの全然負けなかった年はあれ何敗だったっけ？
He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
わあちょっと久しぶりだな。
It's the way that he's just sustained his level of play for the entire season. So consistent. No major peaks, no huge valleys. That's pretty impressive stuff and heady stuff from a rookie.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's D in at the point. And for Cleveland, the duo inside, Love and Thompson. Porter is out there with Garland. And it's Windler in at the 3, the small forward. Brandon, looking ahead to the playoffs, when you made your first postseason appearance, were you surprised by the intensity you found once you got there?
Kevin, it was my second season. I was playing for the Clippers, so getting into the playoffs was quite miraculous on its own accord for the organization.
いやマジ今取ってくれんと。
Detail in the playoffs and intensity in the playoffs.
大丈夫。
They know everything.
待って今あいつファウルもらっ
And we were playing against the Utah Jazz, which at that time.
Some pretty good players.
Karl Malone, John Stockton, Jeff Hornacek, the great Jerry Sloan as the head coach. It was a wonderful experience, but you understood that the playoffs were different. Absolutely something different in terms of the intensity and what it is that that team knew about you.
6 to shoot.
Yeah.
Here's Garland.
Kev, I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And
nice.
Throws it down.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Garland, the pass to Love. Here's the foul, and it's good on the way up.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
James right side. Trying to get open is LeBron. Shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Garland. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Yeah, shot's good from D.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. And the pass to Love. Down low. And
nice.
Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the bright lights of LA, perhaps too much for some players. You know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions.
最近ね、本当にちょっと前取った分とか練習してるんですけど、本当に音飛びがひどい。PC の寿命かな。
And that one's good by Davis.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add
多
2
分今 YouTube と
ingredients.
か
One
そ
would
の
be
辺で見てる
playing
人は
smart.
画質
The other
選
one
択ができると思うん
playing
だけど、
selfless. They've done that
まあ
tonight.
一番高い
Serve it
画
up.
質で今録画をしてるのね。まあ 4K とかじゃないけど。
Now here's Sexton. He's tightly guarded, and the rejection by Cousins. Nance, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests.
ちょっと攻めたパスだったけど。
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Howard comes in for Anthony Davis. And Murray subbed in for LeBron.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
いや取れ。前のキャブス戦やった時、こいつからなかなかボール取れなかった気がするんよね。
Pass to Porter. Alt the run. That one, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Murray.
Nice
Here's Howard. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
あと40秒ない、30秒。
Really work the ball inside.
ここでタイムアウト
So
か。
timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, then another. Really, the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in
まあ
neutral.
休
There
み
was
の日の
nobody
夕方とかに
offensively
動画を
that
撮
could
るこ
get
とが多いん
anything
よ
going.。
まあ夜だとなんか臨時のトラブルに発生するのでうち今。
Sexton the pass
いやー
to
これ
Windler. Looking for Nance and he gets it there.
最近ねニュースでもなんか結構臨時のトラブルで刺されてみたいなニュースが
So
多くて。
important for Cousins to continue to develop that defensive awareness.
う
I
まい
like to see him showing off some of that shot blocking ability.
職場の人とか、
Finding lanes to the hoop
まあ
now
周り
with
のタクヤマピ
consistency.
ーとかもね
Five
若干
buckets in
心
a
配
row
してるんだよ。
from the paint.
大丈夫みたいな。
Sexton deciding where to go with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Toughness there shown by
な
Colin
ので、まあ、
Sexton. No
休
stranger
み
to
の日
having
の
outmuscled the
来る
defense
ぐらい
from
取って
time
る
to
んだけ
time.
ど、
Domination in the first quarter.
まあ
It's been
眠い
pretty-。
言うて4勤とかした後の1日休みまた4勤なんよ。
Plenty of basketball
今
left
日収
to
録
play, but
してるそ
this
の
one
間
has
の
been
休みに撮ってるん
one-sided
だけ
so
ど
far. And guys, the Lakers
し
are
んど
pretty
い。
much
しかも
in
ゴールデンウィー
control
クず
here.
っと仕事だった
Yeah,
よ
in
ね
that。first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were
Aye.
openings in transition and just wanted to keep
キ
trying
ッ
to
ク
feed
読んだら
that,
もう
get out quick.
余裕で得点でき
Taking
て
a
る。
look at the Lakers. They've got Howard. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Murray. Then it's D,
おい
and it's
おしゃれ
Bradley
パス。
in at the 2 spot.
おいちょやめて。
And keeping us
ちょ
updated
俺のアク
from
セ
the
スト消さない
sideline,
で。
let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, D in that last outing against the Raptors got the job done. He had 30 points and he was a force on defense. Came up with a
いやー
lot
ダメ
of
か。
steals. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see.
一回引っ込みましょう。ゴールデンウィークね、普通に結構ずっと仕
Quarter 2 and
事
just
で
under 2.5 minutes
マ
gone
ジで
by.
自粛って言っとるのに
Wide open look.
マジで熊本市自粛してないけど。
D's got 16 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance
でちょうどまあ
last game. Same thing
その
this time out.
緊急事態宣言、その自粛のあれが延長になるかどうかぐらいの時期なんだけど今。てかまあ延長になった時に延長になったのが昨日かな
Five
ぐ
to
らいだったん
shoot.
だけど。
The open look here for Sexton. That's it.
入るん
Coming
だ。
off the assist from Thompson. 10 points for him.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game
熊
after a
本
poor
もう
first
ダメだよ。
half. It's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Now the pass to Kuzma.
動かないな。
Here's
Nice.
Davis. Good D by Thompson.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight.
いやー
try to
ご
avoid
めん。
the
うわ
in
ナイ
one,
ス
and this time they're not backing
なんで
up.
なんで俺のテイクオーバーついたんやろ。
Pulls up. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. D's got 6 here in this quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Garland. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Cleveland making a change here. Nance is checked in. And then for the Lakers, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Murray comes in for LeBron. And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope in for Green. And here's Sexton. He's got 10.
なんか今調理鍋とかいるみたいな今トースターいるみたいな人たちがでも洗濯機とか冷蔵庫が壊れたとかはまだわかるんよまあ言うているやんその辺ってないと困るもんやけん急いでまあ
In that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
もうゲーム機さ、スイッチとかさ、もうないんよ。
From deep three-point range and no good in the last second attempt this time. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers lead by 18. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
そういう人に対してこの時期はおとなしくしとった方がいいと思います。プラス19だね。スティールはまあ NBA1 でフィールドゴール 89% だね。
The second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The duo inside, Love and Thompson. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Yeah.
Talent coming from everywhere these days, including the developmental league. The G League has done a wonderful job of watching players develop there and then vaulting them up to the big league.
And I think last year, Kevin, the numbers were that more than half the players in the NBA had spent some time in the G League. You want to talk about that league coming a long way? What an impact. Massive. And what you're seeing too over the past few years, Kevin, is people doing a great job of using the G League a lot better. Not just experimenting and lab ratting what that team is about, but really well thought out player development and stints for guys on their team rather than just practicing and traveling and sitting and watching games. You're watching guys go play a game in the afternoon and then coming up to the NBA level and participating in an NBA game that night. Well, that's going to go a long way to make guys in the early part of their career take the necessary strides and a lot quicker than they normally would.
This two-way contract has been a wonderful addition.
Except if you talk to their agents, Kevin. Yes, it's been very good for the control of an organization to find that kind of talent.
Here's D, and another 3 for the Lakers.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Love outside.
Up
there for Love.
Nice.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's D. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Here's Windler. Covered by LeBron. Pocket 6. Pass to Garland. Here's Thompson, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Both teams deciding to change it up, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like. We've seen this explosion of Canadian players in the NBA. And really, Tristan Thompson led that way. The fourth pick back in 2011, Thompson was, at that point, the highest drafted Canadian in NBA history.
And the rejection by James.
笑うって。
LeBron throwing that one away hard. There's a message behind that block.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Nance is checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Porter kicks to Garland. And the call will be against D. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Thompson may have led the way for Canadians. But as far as where the league is going, Greg, he's a throwback player.
I mean, a rebounder and rim runner. His game is built on toughness and hustle.
Garland with the bucket.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
LeBron outside. Here's D. And Henson sends it back. Here's Porter. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Lakers leading by 16. 1:43 left in the third quarter. James the pass to D. Howard kicks to Bradley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Henson sends it back.
Well, he's a great shot blocker. Henson still trying to bring the rest of his game up to that level.
Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. LeBron James on the wing. And good. It takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. James has got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Zizic has checked in for the Cavaliers. And then for Los Angeles, DeMarcus Cousins comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Bradley. Sexton with it. 10 points for him. They grab their own miss. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron James out sprinting up the floor. His 16th season, still getting after it.
Pass to Zizic. Kicks to Garland. Pass to Porter. 18 feet away. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's D. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
On deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scores now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammates.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Davis and Cousins down low at the 4 and the 5. Contavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with D. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. Here's D. The long distance 3 is buried. D's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. Cavaliers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. So the wing on the left. He lobs it up. Zizic passes the Nance. Here's Zizic. Buries it down low. Zizic has got his first basket.
such a big
ス
part
タ
of
ミ
what
ナが
he
やばい
does
ね。多
for
分
his
一回引
team.
っ込む
Just
よね
work
途中で。
and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Davis. It's deflected.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. rising up and tossing that one away.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Windler. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And the Cavaliers this summer selecting point guard Darius Garland with the 5th overall pick. The second-year man, Colin Sexton.
終わった。あと1回出番あるかな。あるね。待って。なんで俺ラブマークなんちょっと待って、意味がわからないんだけど。なんで
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
なんで
And Brett, with the corner three being such a popular shot, should we consider widening the court, making it all feel the same?
Interesting question, Kevin. There's been some talk around the idea of actually dissipating that three-point line into the sideline.
Yes.
And I really just wanted to say dissipating, by the way.
Well, and you said it well.
The other thing, Kevin, that has been considered, what if we went back to skinning up the lane line, back to the original days of the lane being 6 feet wide, rather than what we see today, 12 feet. That would put a ton more value on post-up and two-point play. Almost so much as the three-point shot and the two-point shot in the post equate to the same amount of points per possession.
Yeah. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Bradley. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Davis puts it in.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Garland. Misses from short range. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Efficiency there. Brent, when a team hires a new coach, what tends to be the feeling of the players in that locker room, knowing there's a new voice?
If you are a veteran player, you have the opportunity, more than likely, Kevin, to call 5 or 6 resources that know who that coach is. Because most of the time coaches that are getting hired have previous NBA experience. If you're a younger player, you're looking at what it is that's being written and said about that coach to try to evaluate how it is that you're going to fit in. The biggest responsibility, Kevin, is that new coach trying to get as many of those players into the facility or at a meeting or at a dinner to have them understand from day one, as soon as possible, what it is that they're about, what it is he's expecting from them, and how it is he's going to go about them. Then all the other things about guesswork, those go away.
Right, all about communication.
That communication and communication as quick as you possibly can, that's an important factor.
Nice slam dunk by McGee.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
Well, in a dominant year where we've watched this team battle night in and night out all season long, this will bring their win total to an impressive 69.
Nice. A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for D.
Those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And there's the pass to Windler. To the paint, second shot opportunity, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Free throw good, Garland.
終わりか。なんとも。
And here's Rondo.
まあ得点はだいぶ取ったね。アシストがね、まあ、今回はちょっとそっちに寄ってるからしゃあないかな。スリーも今まで最高ぐらい決めてるんだから。ああでもスキルポイントのやつの方では14000だけどちょっと若干なんか取れてないかな。おお乗ってるね。いいね。なんかチームメイトとああいうのやってるのを見るとちょっと微笑ましいね。でもインタビューとかそういうのないんだな。あ、
Hey, Che, you got a sec?
Ted, I got time for you, brother.
How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. You really had it going on out there tonight. What do you think kept you in the zone?
社員入り込めた要因や。どうしてそんなに心地よく過ごすことができたんだろう。コーチが考えてくれたゲームプランだね。
And we just went out there and executed. Sometimes as simple as that, Ted.
Awesome. Thanks, Jack. Always a pleasure.
All good. Hey, that story's coming along, Ted?
Absolutely. They should seal it.
Nice. Hey, my PR sent you some tickets, all right?
Thank you.
いいね。そういうつながりいいな。